4-point game. Pass to Malone. Wants to get it to Malone and does. The shot's good.
Such a talented shooting guard. I love whenever Malone looks to score inside, too.
Jordan up top, guarded by Malone. Again, Chicago.
A red-hot beginning to this game.
Well, he's a real good offensive player, so they want to get him going early.
Malone looking around. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
The paint is unquestionably Malone's real estate. That's his domain. He makes it really difficult to stop him down low.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Paxson. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's consistent from out there, especially when you give him room.
Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
Chicago foul.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
First team foul. The Jazz with the timeout. Put your hands together. It's go.
Bulls making a switch here. Armstrong's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Grant on the wing. Fires for three. And it's Armstrong missing. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Edwards. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's the triple. Utah with the rebound. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Heaton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that contact isn't going to faze Eaton. He excels at staying in control.
And here's Jordan outside. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
I don't think the defense saw him as a threat, but he takes full advantage of that with a nice long-range shot.
Pass to Malone. And Grant sends it back.
With his length and athleticism, Grant covers a lot of ground defensively.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Armstrong. No good on the three. Jazz trail by 4. And stolen by Jordan. Three-pointer. They get it back. Grant kicks to Armstrong. And 3 from Jordan. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
Murdoch passes to Malone. And it's Malone finishing it off.
Trying to grab hold of that momentum right here.
Well, that play right there, that'll fire up your teammates.
Hey, they're still competing.
You know, he's taking shot after shot after shot, but still can't break out of this cold streak.
At this point, it's all mental. He's in his own head, not letting the shots come naturally.
Now, here is Jordan. Oh, what a finish!
Oh, yeah.
How about
Oh,
that
yeah. And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Here's Murdoch. 7-point differential. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Murdoch. Shot clock at 6. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside, Jordan. Good on the triple. Jordan's got 15 points.
From the tip, this team has flexed its muscles and shown its dominance.
What a start, particularly on the offensive end.
Here's Murdoch. Still yet to score. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The Jazz with another miss. High post, Jordan. Working on Malone. Jordan kicks to Grant. Back to Jordan. Fires the three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points for a three-point land.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night here. Crowder, he's checked in for the Jazz. Clark, in general, the game's as physical now as it's ever been. There's no such thing anymore as easy buckets.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. And you've got to give a lot of credit to the bad boys in Detroit for that. The physicality they brought, but also the mental toughness, the ability of that team to wear you down physically, emotionally, and mentally. And we know it's a copycat league, so what the Pistons did and had success with is something other teams are trying to duplicate.
The Jazz making a switch here. Prize checked in. It's Pippen with the drive, and Pippen slams it in.
Oh, I love when Pippen attacks the rim. Nobody better at throwing it down with a fearless, take some of this attitude.
Jazz trail by 14, stolen by Pippen. To the paint, here's Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his third assist on the night. The Jazz shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Now, here's Frock, defended by Jordan. Free throw line jump shot, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Chicago leading by 16. And then Pippen slams it in.
A display of true artistry. Pippen giving the fans a show with the jam.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so Stockton will bring it up for Utah. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Utah calls timeout.
Number 14, Murdoch.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Murdoch. Nothing on the board. 6 to shoot.
Nice connection right there. Bailey using his size to his advantage, converting the alley-oop.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
So timeout call.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Cartwright's checked in for Purdue. King comes in for Horace Grant. Hobson's checked in for Jordan. And it's Paxson in for B.J. Armstrong. The Bulls leading by 16. Pippen, the pass to Paxson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Drains the three-pointer. Paxson's got his second basket of the night.
Finding a shot and sinking it. Paxson can be so effective from range.
Stockton with it. Puts one up from 19. And Malone gets it to go on the assist by Stockton. Malone's got his third basket of the night right there. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. So with the ball, picked up by Stockton. Hobson passes to Paxson. Bulls moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Pippen. That one goes in. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Pippen has never been one to back down from the aggressive coverage, welcoming the contact on the way up.
Stockton looking around. They set the screen. Fires the three. Bill Cartwright grabs the rebound.
Perhaps he was a little too open that time.
Won't see that from him very often.
Pass to Paxson. Outside Pippen. Back to Paxson. Now here's Pippen. T right on him. From outside the arc. No good from Paxson. Jazz trail by 19. Benoit. Defended by Pippen. To the inside. Here's Heaton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. A trend we're seeing in the NBA now, Mike, is an influx of talent from overseas teams. It seems to me are scouting worldwide.
It shows how far basketball has come as an international sport. Players are coming to the NBA from every continent. This is a global game now.
Grant is checked in for Chicago. Jordan comes in for Pippen. Now here's Jordan. He's got 19. Doesn't go that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And the Jazz call time here. And going against Chicago, their first game of the NBA's regular season.
You know, in 2 games last season, it was a struggle. They had a hard time against this team, both at home and on the road.
And they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last season. They know their roster is similarly talented, but could really use a victory tonight to show that.
Hodges checked in for John Paxson. Malone right side. Pass to Bailey. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bailey. From deep, Malone. Rebound, Grant. The Bulls leading by 18. Jordan up top. Edwards defending. And the shot goes down.
And once Jordan gets rolling, you're done. Because he's relentless in how he continues to attack.
Here's Edwards. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Jordan the pass to Hodges. Back to Jordan. Shoots over Malone. Jordan with the bucket. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Mike, they are desperate to find a basket.
They're having a really hard time out there.
You're right. Malone, the pass to Bailey. Back to Malone. And here's Edwards from the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. Cartwright's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Jordan. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Jordan's got 26.
You know, finding ways to build their lead, to expand it. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And it's because they're playing selfless basketball, doing an outstanding job running and executing their plays.
Now here's Malone. And he drives in, but teardrop falls in.
Brilliant use of the floater, measuring it to perfection and dropping it in with ease.
Here's Hodges. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And he's done so much damage from deep. Seems like he's knocking down every shot he takes from outside.
If the defense was hoping halftime would cool him off, they were wrong. He's been that hot.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Pass to Paxson. Grant, right side. Outside, Jordan takes the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here's the fast break. Malone leading the way. That one, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. For three, Paxson. The shot will not fall. Utah is shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Cartwright, the pass to Jordan. Driving in. Pippen outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot from 16. And it's Jordan. That time on the assist by Grant. Jordan's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls. Malone outside. Over Pippen. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
So sweet a release on Malone's jumper there. A flick of the wrist is all it is.
Paxson passes to Jordan. Back to Paxson. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the three ball. Paxson's got 9.
Can't leave him open from deep. Need to at least get a hand up.
And the Jazz call time here. .90 seconds now into the second half.
Who's got John?
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. Some solid defense from Grant. Chicago's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And here's Paxson. The three. It's rebounded by Malone. Edwards looking it over. Stockton outside. Sweet move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
For Utah, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Chicago. And Utah also making a switch. Bailey's checked in for Chicago. They've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pippen down low. Edwards defending. Sinks the triple. Armstrong's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. No one near him. And he gets the jumper to drop. Malone's got 10.
This is who Malone is. A confident scorer who knows when to rise and fire.
Armstrong passes to Grant. Now, here's Pippen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He couldn't quite convert, almost had the and one.
Physical defense, making him earn it from the line.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kings checked in, so he picks up just one from the line that time.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
On the wing, Malone. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to King. For three, Paxson. Eaton grabs the miss. The Jazz shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Good activity there, breaking things up. Love the activity defensively.
And he wanted to steal it, but still making an impact for his team.
Utah calls timeout. Off the inbound pass. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Malone's got 12 points in the game.
Right now, Malone, he is having himself some kind of game. Cooking with grease and gas.
2 minutes.
1:56 left to play here in the third. And here's Armstrong. Just 4 to shoot. For three, Paxson drains it from beyond the arc. Paxson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Ever since halftime, they have been parked out at the arc, dropping bomb after bomb.
And who can blame them? When you're hitting like this, you got to just keep it going.
Malone misses. For Chicago, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Then for 3, rebounded by the Jazz. Shot from the top of the key. Malone, no luck. They've captured an impressive lead.
Oh, yeah, they're in the driver's seat right now, Kev.
Both hands on the wheel. For 3, Paxson. No good. He's now missed more than he's made. 4 for 9. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Dropping that hammer down, Bailey holds nothing back on that punch.
Outside Pippen, out to the wing. And the Bulls with another miss. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Chicago making some changes. Will Purdue's checked in for Cartwright. Hobson comes in for Pippen. And Hodges subbed in for Paxson.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Malone. He's got 12. Pass to Bailey. Just 5 to shoot. The screen from Brown. On the wing, Brown. The Jazz with another miss. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Hobson. Right wing. Here's Armstrong. And so it's Chicago, ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be right back after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Utah shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Out to the right wing. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. They've only won one title, Mike, but there's already talk about the Chicago Bulls being a dynasty in the making. What do you think?
Well, there's a clear reason for that optimism. Michael Jordan could be a generational talent, skilled at both ends, driven, and with his best years still ahead of him.
Here's Murdoch, and the layup's good off the glass. Murdoch's got his first points of the night.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Pass to King. Now Armstrong. Clock at 6. Cans it from downtown.
Hey, his eyes light up when he's got a good look at the three-point shot. That is Hodges' sweet spot.
Here's Stockton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Well, Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And Hodges kicks to Armstrong. Pass to Hobson. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Livingston's checked in for King. Malone's checked in for the Jazz. Now, here's Stockton. And as we know, Clark, it used to be that the NBA draft went for 10 rounds. A couple years ago, it was shortened to 2 rounds. Did you like that change?
Yeah, I do, Kevin. I mean, you think about it. Not many of those later round picks really had a chance to make it on an NBA roster. 2 is plenty. When you factor in the number of teams, that's between 55 and 60 draft choices. And for those undrafted players, I think it gives them an opportunity now to look at the landscape and see where their best chance to make a roster might be instead of having their rights held by a specific team.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
On the same page, speaking in stereo there.
Right? You have to be to pull off a lob like that. Well said, Clark. I love stereo.
Put the ball in the perfect spot. What a pitch and catch.
Here's Armstrong following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside, Malone. In the corner, it's Stockton. Back to Malone. The Jazz working the ball around now. Releases. It's hauled in by Hodges. Now Chicago has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Armstrong. Just 5 on the clock. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Stockton. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, you see Stockton's burst. It's deceptive but effective. He can leave you in a cloud of dust if you're not careful.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Armstrong. Offensive rebound. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Williams is checked in for the Bulls.
Substitution on the court.
The Jazz have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor.
Timeout.
Utah calls timeout. There's 1:59 left to play here in the fourth. This offseason, 10 teams making coaching changes, Mike, and the most in a few years. What do you think about this trend?
Yeah, believe me, I'm very familiar with it. Owners are impatient. They want winners now. So if you don't deliver quick, get that resume refreshed.
So how would you approach a job? Win now, or do you want to build, or do you get the assurance? Like, there's so many different factors here, the way you could, as a coach, go.
I would say that when you're in a meeting with your owner and general manager and they're telling you how they have great patience and they want to see you build this program, I think you nod your head yes, up and down. When you walk out of the room, you say to yourself, I've got to win games right away. Nothing to try and be opposite of those guys, but they sometimes have short memories when it gets to the end of the year and the fans are impatient and the media's on you. They make a change right at the and remember that long-term plan they talked about.
Good insight. Hits the three-point bomb. Hodges has got 6 points in the quarter.
Here in this fourth quarter, it has been all about the three-point shot for them.
Absolutely making it rain. And there's no better time to pick up points in a hurry.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bulls.
Like this was a confident win, wasn't it? The outcome not in question down the stretch.
It wasn't especially close,
Timeout,
and they
timeout.
created that separation with their execution and attention to detail.
Something a coach always stresses. And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jordan.
Great performance from him. Didn't force shots, took what he was given, very poised.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And Clark, how about Dennis Rodman and what he's done the past few seasons? He averaged over 18 rebounds a game. It's remarkable. He did that last year.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy and insane, Kevin. I mean, Dennis has a purpose, and that's to battle for every rebound. And he's got a gift and a knack for knowing when that ball is coming off. And I tell you, nobody pursues it any better than Rodman.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Hobson. Back to Jordan. Here's Hobson. Now Armstrong. 5 to shoot. Jordan. And it's Chicago scoring again.
That should put a stamp on this one.
Great way to close out a victory.
And so Stockton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Down low, here's Malone. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And how about the timing from him on the offensive glass? Positioning himself perfectly to capitalize.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stolen away. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. And he makes good on the layup. Jordan's got 34.
This one almost in the books, and what a show they put on for this home crowd.
Gotta be a satisfying feeling, playing this well in front of your home fans.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
To me, those are always hard calls for the officials. But I don't think he was set right there.
I agree, but those type of plays can go either way.
Stockton with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Clark dominant in every aspect of the game tonight.
They sure were, and their fans loved it. Dismantled them offensively and defensively.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For our terrific reporter David Aldridge, along with Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, I'm Kevin Harlan, saying thank you for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Say, girl, I know you